This is your girl, the Scorpion Oracle Priestess, and I'll be doing a general reading for all of my Virgos out there. Virgos, I have already cleansed the energy in my space, and I have cleansed my deck. We will go ahead and dive into this general reading. So, Virgos, what do we have going on here? It says the Traveler. It says move in a new direction. Okay, so what does that mean? I think a lot of you, or some of you, have been used to old patterns, the same old routine. Okay, you've got to get out of that. If you're expecting and wanting something new, you've got to get out of that. That goes for relationships, that goes for jobs, for those of you who may just be working a job that you consider to be dead end. It's not going anywhere. There's no promotion, there's no growth. You're not able to flourish, you're not able to thrive. They're not taking notice to your work, they're not taking you seriously. You're going to have to move in a different direction. Okay, put yourself out there. Okay, apply for a position that you have no experience in. Take a chance, take a leap of faith. Okay, if you want things to change, you're going to have to do something different. Okay, we're not stones here, so you can move. If you don't like something, you can change the situation. All right, so this means you're going to need to step out of the box for a little bit, Virgo. Okay, you're going to have to stop being so complacent with situations so that you can see what else may be out there, what else may be on the other side of the door. Okay, you're so used to doing the same old routine, and I feel like right now, if you switch things up, you'll be amazed and surprised what may be ahead of you, what may lie ahead of you. It says autumn, release the old and rest. Okay, that goes to switching directions here, right? Okay, trying new things. Stop moving the same way. Stop going in the same pattern. Stop being complacent. The same old, same old. Even some codependency here. Okay, you need to try a little something different. I'm picking up codependency here as well. So in order to receive new things, you're gonna have to let go of old habits. Okay. I have a popular saying that I like to say, and that's old keys don't unlock new doors. So if we're looking at heading in a new direction, whether it's a new job, focusing on a new career, focusing on a new relationship, focusing on prospering and bettering the current relationship, you're gonna have to let go of some old habits. Okay, you're gonna have to let some of those tendencies and tactics that you have go. Okay, you're gonna have to take some self accountability here as well. I'm picking that up. Self accountability. That's what Spirit's giving me. I feel like maybe some of you are not taking self accountability here. Okay, you may be blaming the situation on work, or blaming the situation on a current partner. Okay, again, if you don't like what you're doing, only you can change that. Again, if you're not happy with your partner, only you can change that. Okay, if they're doing things that make you unhappy or sad, or you're not pleased with them anymore, again, only you can change that. So I feel like in order for you to welcome new things, you're gonna have to let some of the old things go. Okay, you're hanging on to this person because they're familiar. Okay, you're hanging on to that job because it's familiar. Okay, and I'm not saying quit your job today. What I'm saying is, if you're tired of your current situation, you're gonna have to do things to come out of it. Okay, you're gonna have to step out the box a little bit. Virgo, you like routine. Okay, and there's nothing wrong with routine. Okay, but I do feel like you're starting to get bored. Okay, and you're wanting something new. So in order to go in a new direction, you're going to have to release some things. Okay, you're going to have to release old hurt. You're going to have to release bad relationships that didn't work out. You're going to have to release, some of the job responsibilities that you may have. You may have to step down on a job in order to prosper, to go somewhere else so that you can step up. Okay, so you're going to have to get rid of things that are keeping you stagnant and still in one place. It says protection. Drop your shields. Okay, so I'm picking this up more so around relationships. Okay, um, again, I feel like you're in this relationship that's become stagnant because it's comfortable to you, it's familiar. Okay, this is a familiar relationship. This person has been around. They're not a new person. Okay, you guys, there's like I said, codependency. I was picking up codependency earlier. You guys have become codependent on one another. Okay, you rely on one another. Okay, and not necessarily that that's a bad thing, but it also has put you in a place where you're not able to process um, or progress and grow anymore. Things have come to a standstill with the relationship, um, and you're not sure how to move forward. Okay, I do feel like you have your eye on somebody as we're talking about moving in a new direction. I feel like there may be someone that you've been looking at, or you've been trying to figure out how you can get to them, but you're also scared to let go of the situation that you know is not helpful to you anymore. you know that it's not a beneficial one to you anymore, but because you guys both rely and depend on each other, you remain in a situation, a relationship that is no longer prosperous. Okay, but I feel like you hope you have that shield up because you're scared and worried about being hurt. I do pick up that you've been hurt before in the past, badly, deeply. In fact, I feel like this was from someone that you love very deeply and dearly, and they hurt you, past beyond belief, and you're very guarded. You feel as if though if you open yourself up again to love, that you'll be disappointed again. And I think that's why you have stayed with this current person that you're with. Not so much that you're all that in love with them, but you guys have learned to tolerate each other. Okay, you don't want to be alone, Virgo. You don't want to be alone. You don't want to be disappointed. Okay, but in order to find true love, you're gonna have to drop that shield. Okay, you're in a situation where it's not very beneficial to you or the other person, really. You both are blocking each other. You're blocking each other. You're keeping each other from moving forward and going on to being with someone else. Okay, and that's not a good situation. Especially, it's not a good situation to be in when you know that you're no longer interested in that person in that way. Okay, it's not saying that you guys can't be friends, but I think as lovers, I think that may be starting to come to an end. Okay, as you're wanting to move in an opposite direction from this person anyway. It's just the codependency of the tendencies and situations, the obligations that you two have created or have together has kept you with this person. And again, if you're expecting to receive new things, new relationship, new love, to be more prosperous, you're going to have to let them go. Even when it comes down to your finances, you're going to have to step out there on a limb, to try to do something different that you've never done before so that you can see things that you haven't seen or touched before. And you're going to have to drop your shield when it comes down to finding love. Okay, you're going to have to open up. You're going to have to open up to somebody, Virgo. Okay, you can't remain closed forever. As that may prevent you or keep you from finding true love. Okay, because you're being seen as being too closed off. Okay, and that could be seen as holding or hiding secrets. And it's not that you're holding or hiding secrets. You're trying to protect your heart. Okay, that's that letting go of that old stuff. Okay, letting go of the hurt. You're trying to protect your heart, and that's why you're being guarded and shielded here, is because you're trying to protect your heart from being hurt again. You don't know if you could handle or go through another hurt or upset like you had. You don't know if you could mentally, physically take that, and I'm telling you that you can. Okay, you can. And this new person that will come along, as you're traveling your new direction, they're going to be able to see that you've been hurt. They're going to be able to see that, and they're going to be extra careful with your feelings, with your heart. Okay, because they don't want to hurt you. This person, they don't want to hurt you. Okay, they don't want to hurt you. They realize that you've been, beat up mentally, you know emotionally. I'm not saying physically, because I'm not picking that up, but I am picking up that you've been drained in many areas, in many ways. And this person, in order for them to help you heal, in order for you to flourish on your healing journey, as you are on a healing journey, you're going to have to drop your guards. Okay, you're going to have to let your shields down. Okay, in order to welcome new things, you are going to have to let the old stuff go. Okay, let go of the hurt. Okay, you're going to have to sit and meditate on it. You're going to have to get your chakras back aligned so that you can fully move on. Okay, because it's holding you back. Whoever this person is that hurt you, they've moved on, Virgo. They probably got married, have children. They've moved on. They've gone on with their life. They don't even realize the damage that they've caused you, the hurt, the pain that they've caused you. They've moved on. You probably are not even a thought, to their day. Okay, so spend some time with yourself, meditate, get your chakras back in line, and move on from this hurt so that you can welcome your new person here in this new direction that you're traveling in. Okay, so that that person can welcome you with open arms. All right, and let go of this codependency relationship that you're currently in, because it's not helpful. It's not a beneficial one. Um, you both are not really in a place where you're wanting to really remain together. It's just that you guys have become so comfortable with one another. That person, I'm picking up, they've been hurt too. And so that's how you two kind of got together, is because you both had been hurt. Okay. And that's why this codependency relationship that you're in with this person that is not going so well, it's because you guys were attracted to one another because of the hurt that you guys both received. But Virgo, I'm telling you now, you need to focus on healing so that you can move in a new direction. Okay, your person that you're currently with, they need to focus on healing, or a person that you were currently with, they need to focus on healing so they can move in a new direction. Okay, it is time for you to start welcoming new things. Okay, so that you can see how happy life can be with someone who does truly love you and embraces you, supports you, okay? And you're going to need to put your shields down. You're going to have to drop them. In order to receive this person, you're going to have to open up a little more, okay? You can't be so closed off. Your codependency person that you're with here, um, they're okay, you know, because there's some things that they haven't shared with you either. It's understood that you both have endured some hurt, but there's some things that neither one of you have shared with one another, and you both are okay with that. But this new person, you're gonna have to let them in a little bit, okay? So that not only does it help you on your spiritual path and your healing and your journey, but it also helps them too, okay? So that they can understand where you stand, where you're coming from, and you're also laying the bar of expectations. Do you understand, Virgo? You're laying the bar of expectations for this person as well, okay? So let's focus on heading in a new direction with our money, our career, our relationships, getting rid of old, stagnant relationships that are not working for us anymore, dropping those codependencies. Let's work on embracing the new, receiving new things, new ideas, new careers, possibly new relationships, welcoming new relationships, and let's focus on not being so guarded all the time with people. I'm not saying that your guards need to be down all the time, but you do have to let somebody in. Y'all gotta let somebody in, Virgo. Okay, you gotta let somebody in. Okay, it's not good to keep all that pent up energy. Negative energy inside of you. You have to release it, let it out. Okay, when you do, take a deep breath. Okay, Virgo, I want you to picture yourself lighting a white candle, and I want you to close your eyes, and I want you to picture yourself getting smaller and smaller, further away from your problems as that white candle has been lit, okay? So that you can release this negative energy, this stagnation that is surrounding you right now, okay? This has been a general reading for Virgo. If you enjoyed the content, hit that like, subscribe, and share, and as always, be good to yourself and stay safe.